Hello everyone, Coach Yvain here with Azura Virtual Training. As per usual, Tuesday practice is a sprint practice, and what we'll have today is a hit section. We'll get into it now, so let's get ready and enjoy. I'll see you guys at the end. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be 2 rounds of 5 exercises. Each exercise we're going to perform for 30 seconds, and then we'll do the 5 exercises continuously. There's going to be a little break in between the 2 rounds, and at the end of the second round, I'll explain you the exercise for the main set.
The first exercise of the warm-up is the boxer shuffle. Simply perform simple small shuffles on the same spot for the time given. The second exercise of the warm-up is an arm circle with an elbow bend. Simply make big circle with your arms and bend your elbows when your arm is above your head. Repeat on each side. The next exercise is a warrior overhead with a lunge pulse. In side lunge position, perform small pulses while reaching over your head with your arm. The fourth exercise is a toe touch with a torso swing. In standing position, bring your toes up and go touch them with your opposite hand. Alternate sides. The last exercise will be legs in and out. In standing position, open your legs on the sides towards the outside, touch the floor, and perform the movement in reverse. Alternate sides.
Now, let's jump into our main set. Our main set is going to be 2 subsections of HIIT that are designed the same way. In each section, we will have 2 rounds of 8 exercises, and in those 8 exercises, the 6 first exercises are cardio and power exercises, and the last 2 exercises are going to be core exercises. The power and cardio exercises will be performed for 20 seconds work with 15 seconds rest, and the core exercises will be 50 seconds work and then 10 seconds rest. At the end of the second round, I'll show you the next exercises and we can keep going into the second sections. Now let's get ready, let's get some nice sweat on and enjoy it.
We will start our first HIIT section with full burpees. Starting in standing position, drop to the floor in high plank position, perform a push-up, and then transition to a low squat to explode in a streamline jump. We will move on to toe touch get up. Starting laying down on the floor with your knees bent, transition to a hybrid position, then bring one leg up to go touch your toes with the opposite hand, similar to a crab toe touch exercise. Alternate sides. The third exercise is a quick feet burpee. Perform quick feet and on the vocal command, drop to the floor in high plank position and stand back up as quickly as possible. Then we will do a lateral squat jump. Here, perform a squat jump, then shuffle to the other side and perform another jump and squat. Keep alternating sides. The fifth exercise is a star jump burpee. Perform a half burpee with a jump. During that jump, open your legs and your arms as wide as possible. The last exercise of the first HIIT section is a sumo squat to lunge. Perform a deep squat, then perform a lunge and repeat on each side for the given amount of time. To wrap up the first HIIT section, the first core exercise will be a crisscross lunge. Laying on your back, bring your legs up to 90-degree angle, and with the opposite elbow, go touch your knee. Alternate sides. The second and last core exercise of the first section is a toe touch crunch. Laying on your back, lift your legs up straight, then with your hands both at the same time, lift your upper back to go touch your toes. The second HIIT section starts with 4 high knees and a jumping jack. Perform 4 high knees, then immediately perform a jumping jack. Keep the transition quick and repeat the sequence for the exercise time. Then we will jump into crossing mountain climbers. In high plank position, bring your knee to the opposite elbow and alternate sides quickly. The third exercise is a 3 squat jack with a jump. Perform 3 squat jacks in a row, then explode into a streamline jump and repeat the sequence. Next up are lizard hops. In high plank position, alternate bringing your left hand and your left foot in front and your right hand and right foot in front. The next exercise is a 2 front jack with 2 squat pop. Perform 2 front jacks, then 2 pop squats, and repeat the sequence. We will finish the second HIIT section with Russian push-ups. Start in pike position, Then transition to a low plank position and finish in cobra position. Perform those steps in reverse position and repeat the sequence. We will wrap up the second section with the first core exercise being Russian twist. Sitting on the floor with your feet off the ground, rotate your chest to go touch the floor with your hand on each side of your legs. The last core exercise is a back boat twist. Laying down on your chest, lift your legs and arms so they do not touch the floor, and put your hands behind your head. Rotate your torso on each side.
Great job on that main set, guys. I know it was tough, but I knew you could do it. After that hard work, we need to cool down now, so let's jump into our cool down section. What we'll have for our cool down section is 7 exercises that we're either going to perform on each side or as a full body all at once. So let's get started, let's relax, and I'll see you right after this.
We will now jump into the cool down. We will start with a side stretch. In a side lunge position, try and touch your toes with the opposite hand while reaching over your head. Next, we will do an elbow stretch. Keep your arm straight and hold it close to your chest, helping with your other arm. We will move on to a toe touch. In standing position, progressively lower your hand along your leg and stop at the level of your knee. Then, lower all the way down to touch your toes. Next, we will stretch our quads. Grab your ankle and pull it towards your hip. And repeat on both sides. The fifth stretch is a half butterfly stretch with a toe touch. Sit on the ground, bend one knee to make one foot touch the other leg, and reach over your head to touch your toes. Repeat on the other side. The last stretch is going to be a glute stretch on the floor. Lay on your back and bring your ankle over your knee. Then, with your hand, grab your leg and pull it towards your chest. Repeat on the other side.
Nice job today, guys. I know it wasn't an easy one. I hope you guys got some nice sweat on and that you enjoyed the workout, that it was good. And I'll see you guys next week for another sprint session. Bye-bye.